let's do a sound check. Okay, welcome in. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so I'm just getting off of work and I have a quick message for you guys because it's kind of like urgent because somebody here is second guessing themselves on things that they should be doing in regards to their boundaries and what else? You guys are on a level up, and there are people acting really weird. And whoever you guys are dealing with, like, you have enough on your plate. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you have enough on your plate. You don't need all the extra stuff. So I'm going to go over some of the characteristics that you guys are currently dealing with and why you're going to be removing them from your vicinity, okay? Because I feel like each and every one of you are dealing with different situations, but all very similar. You guys could consider yourself a light worker or consider yourself chosen. But either way, you guys have other people that have this hesitancy around you that you can sniff out very easily. You guys have people that go from inspired to jealous, and you read it well. You read it well, you clock it well, you read it to filth. On top of that, you guys watch them go from inspired to jealous, and then they just be acting real weird. And people only get one chance with you. They only get one. They think that because you're a light worker, because you're chosen, because they played on your timeline once or a timer 5, that you're the same person. You guys are always elevating. You guys are always changing. So they're pretty dumb to even think that. Second, you are not letting anybody play on your timeline right now. People get one shot right now. One. And they've been warned. So some people, you could have been removing them in stages, and now you're seeing like, no, it's lights out. They're gone. They're done. And all the different characters around you, their mask is dropping. Okay, they are spiraling. They are losing control. They are in pure chaos. So like these chaos agents that you guys are dealing with, they are lunatics. And they have certain characteristics of toxic people in your life from whatever time you guys were going through a really hard time. Okay. So let's say right after your spiritual awakening, you guys were going through a hard time with friendships. And some of these newer people, they remind you of that. You guys feel like, as being a light worker, an empath, or chosen, whatever you resonate with, it's hard for you to have friendships because they go from inspired to jealous. And then they start acting really weird. You embody endless light. You embody endless light, endless power, and it just goes on for infinity. And it makes people around you crazy. So they come in because they're inspired, allegedly. You don't even believe that because you don't be trusting people, right? So you don't even be believing them. So you're just watching them. These people don't understand that you are watching them. 90% of the time, the loudest person in the room is the weakest person in the room. And you know that. Anybody that is super impatient with your energy and what you embody, you are clocking them at a level, at a speed unheard of. Okay, I'm going to say that again. When people are really tugging on your energy and they're doing this out loud, they literally have you all the way effed up. Okay, I'm going to say that again. When people are telling you, what are you doing? Why didn't you answer the phone? Why aren't you answering me? Why aren't you listening? Why are you doing this, that, and the third? Your antennas are on high alert. You're like, listen, you little Chucholini walking red flag. We're done here. We're done. You are dismissed. Another sign is you guys trying to make friends, and you know that sometimes it's just going to go awry because of the light that you embody. You guys make people feel boring, so they get real self-righteous on you. They try to make you feel dumb, like, well, you did this and you did that and you did this, and it's like, who made them the judge, the jury, and the whoever? Nobody even stinking asked them. So you guys really need to stand in your power as you guys are cutting people off left and right, blocking people left and right. Your boundaries are sky high because you are continuously elevating and you are continuously outgrowing people. Okay? If you guys have headphones in, make sure you guys turn down the volume a little bit. I am going to be hitting the bell. And yeah, let's bless this message because it's about to be a doozy. I've got notes on your download. Okay? Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. Holy Spirit, I ask that you enhance my gifts at this time. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay. The notes that I have for you guys. You have people acting really funny right now, and they're being sneaky. They're acting like whole lunatics, and they think that you don't notice. Excuse me, what? And people can see that you got that favor, bestie. You got that favor all over your life, and you're starting to see that. So you're like, well, I need to move accordingly. God is exposing. God, the divine, the creator, is exposing who these people are that you need to get out of your arena. Yes, you have some chucholinis running around your arena, and they need a bibbity bobbity be removed. Okay? Whether you block them on social media, you delete their number. I mean, people are really going to be trying you this next week. You want to know why, bestie? Because whatever depth of despair that you were just recently in, you are finally coming up out of that. Okay, I'm going to say that again. Whatever pit of despair that you were recently in, you are climbing up out of. So people can sense this. Everyone that's been sending you witchcraft, everyone that's been sending you black magic, voodoo, everything in the third, okay? They just don't understand how it can't fully affect you, and it's because of the light that you continuously embody. Okay? They have to do every ritual under the sun. Bestie. Okay, let's talk about that. Okay? Your enemies have to do every ritual under the sun. All you have to do is get your mind right and pray with conviction. Okay? You don't have to exhaust as many options as your enemies, and you have a lot of them. Okay, if this message is for you, you have them everywhere, near or far. If you don't have a lot of enemies, this is not your message. Okay, I'm gonna say that very clearly. If you were like, I don't have any enemies, that's not happening to me, I don't know what you're talking about, this is not your message, and there's 1,100 other messages. Okay, this message is for the chosen. This message is for light workers that are in their purpose, empaths that are in their purpose. This is not for the person that has no enemies, that's not in their purpose. Okay? The person I'm speaking to has mad enemies, mad ops, and they grow daily. You feel me? The person that I'm talking to, it's a constant theme of people going from inspired, I like you, da-da-da-da, and then they get to know you, and then what do? What do, bestie? Fill in the blank. They go crazy. You make people feel basic. You make them feel boring. You make them feel blah. And so they can't be having that. They want to seek and destroy. They need to not be trying to touch no prophets, touch no star messengers, touch not your anointing. They need to not be doing that. That's bad for their health. But literally, okay? They weren't expecting you to have endless power. They weren't expecting that. You are going to make an example out of some of these people. Some of these people, you've been giving them benefit after benefit after benefit after benefit of the doubt. Because you're like, they're not the worst, Chooch. they're just a pick me, or they're desperate, or they're an opportunist, but they're not like the worst op ever. Well, now they're getting louder. Their barking's getting louder, their yapping's getting louder, all of it's getting louder. And side note, okay, let me get back into the live chat. A little side note, I will not tolerate any hate speech in my live chat. I have been blocking so many people this week, so let me make it very loud and clear. Very loud and clear. Because what I do is I go through the live chat after I'm done, while it's rendering, to make sure that certain topics were not interrupted. And if they were interrupted with some BS, that they are not interrupted again for those of you that are here actually listening and needing this message. I know the difference, okay? I know the difference, okay? I know who's in here trying to listen. And I really appreciate you guys that have been so sweet, so humble, and so nice while all the bananery has been afoot and you kept your mouth shut. I don't even know how you do it. I mean, maybe you're not a recovering hothead like me, but I really don't. I'm looking at the chat and I'm like, how are they not like, shut up? That's annoying. What does it have to do with anything? But I mean, I get that. I get that, like, we're all elevating and things like that. But at the same time, like, it's redundant. It's repetitive. It's the same people doing the same thing. And I just want to say thank you to you guys for your patience, because I started realizing that certain topics that you are here for, and if you're trying to participate in this community, I want to make it, I want to do my due diligence of making sure the right people are in here. That's just what I prefer. Some people don't prefer or don't care, who's running amok in the chat. I care because I actually care about you guys connecting with one another on some real shit, not some like fake whatever. You feel me? And what I saw yesterday was glimpses of hate, and I don't like that at all. I literally had a message yesterday, literally, about us having difference of opinions and it being okay. That is what I want to create. I create a safe space on my platform for all beliefs to be welcome here. And if somebody comes up into my home, my corner of the internet, my live chat, and says, now it's this, that, and wants to thump on my collective, they have another thing coming. You are more than welcome to your beliefs. Every single person is. Okay? But you A, will follow the community guidelines of YouTube. You B, will follow my only 3 guideline rules. And C, you're not just going to come in here pressing everybody about what you got going on. You can get your own platform for that. I'm going to say that again. For anybody that wants to come in here and thump their beliefs on my collective, they're not here for that. I don't know if you got that memo, but they're not here for that. So you can start your own channel. And you can thump on whoever you want to, but you won't do it here. And even if you get away with it for a day, you won't get away with it for 2. And even if you thought you got away with it for a month, you won't get away with it for 2. Okay? I can't. I will not I will not tolerate anything racist. I will not tolerate any hate speech. I will not. And a lot of you guys that know me, that even thought that was a thing, it's not. It is not. I will not let anyone in here speak about race in a derogatory way, even if it is your own. Even if it is your own. Okay? I will not have anybody come in here and speak for a whole ethnicity. It will not happen. Ever. Okay? Like, I don't come in here and speak for all the Hawaiians. I don't come in here and speak for all the Japanese. I don't come in here and speak for all the African Americans. I do not. And I have my own political beliefs, but I don't ever press that upon any of you guys. Okay? That it's not really the time or place, and some people can take it wrong and some people aren't there yet, but I'm just going to leave it there. We are all welcome to our beliefs, and I thank you guys for seeing certain things, for those of you that were in the chat yesterday and not really saying anything and just ignoring it. Okay? And it might seem small to you, like, oh, it's kind of whatever, and I get that. But this is my home, and I won't allow that in my home. I wouldn't allow that if it walked through my front door. Okay? So, and it's just sad when I have to remove people that have been with me a long time and know better. They know better. And it tells me that, when like your parents would go out of town, or you didn't have adult supervision, and so everybody was just running amok. I could tell some of my subscribers have been running amok because I hadn't been paying attention. Okay? It's my birthday week. My schedule's been all over the place for all of my platforms. So I haven't been paying attention to the live chat as I've been channeling as much. And the people that have been taking advantage of that, that's what they've been doing. Okay? The people that wanted to take advantage of that, that's what they've been doing. And mom is home now. So mom is no. It's a no. It's a never. Okay? So I want to apologize to anyone that was offended by yesterday's live chat, because I was. Okay? And I'm not even going to say triggered, because that's not what it is. I just thought it was ignorant. I thought it was really ignorant. Okay? And we are literally having a live stream yesterday about people being ignorant. Literally. So the people that were being ignorant weren't even listening to the message. They weren't even listening. You are naturally going to repel the people that do not belong around you. Keep affirming that and keep praying for that. I pray to naturally repel the people that are not for me. You are wanting to see it faster than ever. And so God is giving you that exposure as you are on your path and pure of heart. You have pure intentions. You're not trying to hurt anybody. I wasn't trying to hurt anybody in yesterday's live stream. Like, yes, the world is going to crap. How are we being affected by it? Some of you guys were trying to help people, like, hey, if you're in the States, you can reach out to this number, encouraging one another. And then there are other people that I'm like, you know what? They've been with me how long? And they have not grown in the fact that that's not even appropriate to say. I shouldn't even be baffled, because it's the type of energy that I attract. Okay? When we are of the light, we naturally attract people that are like deep in their shadow and doing other things and playing the victim and doing the most and trying to be the loudest in the room. Well, I will not allow it on my timeline, and I will not allow it in my live chat. I will not. I will not allow hate speech. I will not allow anything racial. Okay? If you guys have a view on a political leader, okay, that you are entitled to that. You are entitled to your political view on anybody that you deal with, okay? You guys are natural born leaders. So you're very intuitive about not only what's going on in the world, but a lot of you guys are becoming more and more acquainted. And that is what we were speaking on yesterday. Yesterday was a very important live stream. And it's like, everyone I could tell had their own view, but no one was thumping on anyone to say theirs was the right view. Okay? I can tell by how some people comment what their views are. Okay? If they're one way or the other way, or if they're more independent. You feel me? And I just want it to be a safe space for all beliefs to be welcome. But at the same time, like, don't come in here smearing political leaders. Okay? I have a lot of people that watch my live chat. This is my home. They are in the United States. I have a lot of people that watch me in India, Australia, the UK, all over the world. Okay? And I will not. It's not even like allowed for YouTube guidelines. Okay? So if some people that come into my circle and disrupt it wouldn't even last like a week with their own platform because of the words that would get flagged. Okay? And there are certain, you'll watch certain influencers and they'll say, oh, I can't say this word, all the stuff that happened in 2020. Though you can't say those words, they will get flagged. Okay? And people don't want to get in trouble for that. So I won't allow it, not just because of the guidelines, but because it's kind of not very open-minded to all the people that are in here that are from all around the world. And I mean all around the world. I have a lot of people from Canada, the States, okay? All over the States. We got people from Florida in here, Texas in here, a lot of people from California. I am very, very acquainted with my demographics. And so there's my little rant. Okay? Rant over. Thank you. Thank you for the happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Somebody else once sent one. Hi, Ashley. Thank you. And Meaty, thank you. You guys are the best. And so I love hearing where you guys are from, but as much as I've heard where you guys are from, I've never heard you guys bash a leader, a political leader. Because maybe some of you guys know it's a no-no, or whether you think it's politically correct or not. I just can't have it because it's opening Pandora's box for other things that can be said, or a whole different conversation that is different from the one that's actually being had on the stream, on the platform. Okay, so I'm not gonna come on here and say, I hate so-and-so, the president of so-and-so. Yeah, we all do. We all do. I can't speak for everybody in the US. I can't speak for anybody in my ethnicity, whether I believe that or not. I can't press that onto you guys. You feel me? Thank you, Fitness Guru. You're the best. People be telling on themselves. Yeah, let's be so for real. Okay, so let me get back into the notes. You guys are starting to see that some friendships are in fact impossible, and no one can sneak diss you. People all week long have been trying to sneak diss me in my own home. The audacity. The audacity. Okay, you guys are going to make an example out of people and where you really stand on your throne. Okay, affirm it below. I stand 10 toes down for mine. I am a protected child of God. Or you can say I am one with the universe. You guys are starting to see like no one can just come in here and school me, go all self-righteous on me, sneak diss me, undermine me. It's not happening. You guys make people feel dumb. And so they're getting really loud. And they're just getting louder because some of us haven't put those people in their place. We thought, if I just distance myself from them, like that will be good enough. And sometimes we're starting to see that we can't just do that. We have to rip the cord so they can really see where we stand. Okay, you guys could be doing this with family. Maybe there's one family member that you're normally neutral with. You are starting to see, as you are being attacked by toxic family members, that you can't even be neutral with this one family member because they were up to no good the whole time. For some of you guys, it's a sibling or a grandparent. Maybe an aunt or uncle, but I'm getting strongly a grandparent or a sibling. For those of you that have that situation going, that are dealing with spell work, witchcraft from your family members. Now, if you are not dealing with specific witchcraft from your family members, it could be that they work really hard to change everyone in the family's opinion of you. That is a form of witchcraft. Okay, I'm going to say that again. That is a form of spell work. That is a form of witchcraft them going on a smear campaign and going to try to tell all your aunts, all your uncles, all your cousins, and all your acquaintances that you're up to no good, that you're no good, that you worship the devil, whatever, what have you. Okay? Some of them don't want to get their hands dirty to send whatever your way. And some of them don't want to pay for it. So they work real hard night and day on the phone, on the phone, on the phone, on the phone. Like, oh yeah, so-and-so. They don't want anyone to love you, to protect you, to stand by you, to be loyal to you, or to ride for you. God is exposing. God, the divine, the creator, is exposing who these family members are. Somebody recently prayed, okay? Some of you guys recently prayed on... I can't find my vape. That's funny. That's important to find, okay? It's like a pacifier. It's like, where is it though? But where is it? Okay. Some of you guys could have recently prayed for guidance on these people being exposed. You didn't think it was going to come in so quick. I'm going to say that again. Some of you guys could have recently prayed, like, God, I know that so-and-so is being sneaky. I can't really prove it because I've put up boundaries and I put up a distance between us. But I feel in my heart that they're doing sneaky things and I can't trust them. I feel like I shouldn't be giving them information. Please help me on this clarity that I need to know if I should let them in my life or not. You didn't think it was going to come in so quick. You could have gotten the notification this morning or in the middle of the night last night that these people are doing what you thought they were doing. So you guys are being vindicated like never before. This could have been going on for 6 to 8 to 10 months. For 6 to 8 to 10 months, there were people doing things behind the scenes, but you couldn't prove it. Okay? And it almost made you feel like you were going crazy. Like, maybe I'm just not a trusting person and I just really need to work on my shadow. Maybe I'm just really all up in my feelings and I'm still triggered by family. So maybe like I'm not seeing it clearly. God is showing you, because you had a pure heart and because you actually wanted to connect with some of these people, they were playing on your timeline. So the block list is getting longer. Okay, our block list is longer than our friends list. That is for sure. That is for sure. I know a lot of you guys need this message. I wasn't even going to get on here, but I was like, no, this message is too important. Because I've been working all day and I was like, I feel like if I give the message tomorrow, it's not going to have the same fire. I feel like I got this download so strongly today that I'm like, I need to give it today. Okay, I need to talk to you guys today about what you've been praying for, what you've been asking for guidance with. You guys are getting ready to disconnect from the people that you knew. You're like, I know some of you guys are getting really mad at yourself for oversharing with somebody. Okay? There were a couple of people that you knew. You didn't have proof yet. You're like, I just feel like I just overshared with them. Why do I feel like I should evade the question? Why do I feel like I should be evasive? Why do I feel like I should be vague? Because you were listening to your intuition. You were listening to your intuition and your intuition told you, we're oversharing. Like, hold on. Don't be too hard on yourself that you could have overshared with these people. They couldn't do anything with it if they had a map. You are growing your connection with the divine. That connection is becoming stronger and stronger day by day. You are getting your scissors out. Look what came out in your charms, guys. The scissors are here. Look at the little baby scissors. Okay, you guys are disconnecting. You came in like a wrecking ball. Doesn't that kind of look like the wrecking ball, but it's like not, because it has like the little ropes. I came in like a wrecking ball and I disconnected. Okay, I disconnected the line. Affirm it below. I am disconnecting the line. Disconnected, okay? And I just think it's crazy that I got the 10-90 ratio because I feel like, and I wrote this in my notes, 90% of the time, the loudest people in the room are, are often the weakest. And I don't mean that with like disrespect. I just mean that they have a lot more work to do. They shouldn't be making that your problem all the time. A lot of these people are like amped up. They want to be included, which is understandable. We all want to be a part of the power of community. Doesn't mean that they should be doing the most or disruptive, and you're just seeing that you're not a match or a fit for this energy. Okay, there are people that we're trying to fool you, and the mask is being dropped. Especially with family members or people that you were trying to build a relationship with, but they do not respect your authority. Okay, I'm going to say that again. They do not respect your authority or your wisdom. And this is one of the reasons why you're going to remove them. You're going to block them. You're going to disconnect the line. If you tell them something, they don't care about the boundary. Okay? They're going to give you 3 reasons why they did it and they're not sorry. That's your first red flag. Okay? The second is that they're going to undermine you, interrupt you. They're not listening. And I think that's what might really irk you, is the fact that you explain something to them like, hey, I think it's really disrespectful when you do that. And they're like, well, I did it because I'm mad. They're impulsive. They are impulsive. They do things that hurts themselves, and then they're like, they wonder why you're not effing with them. They do things to hurt themselves that is impulsive, and then they wonder why you're like, I'm not putting my life in their hands. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that, though? Like, you can't even control your temper. You can't even give me the floor. You can't even give me the respect, let alone an apology. It's always sorry, but I had to do that. Sorry, but I was irritated. Sorry, but I was upset. Sorry, but I was angry with you. How about just sorry and walk away? Or sorry, or don't say sorry and just fuck off. Okay? Like, I can't. They always have an excuse on why their behavior was what it was. Anytime they act like they're taking accountability is to seem like it's a sign of strength. Oh, I did that because I was pissed. Is that supposed to be strength? They are trying to embody your strength. You guys keep being that endless light. You are tapping into endless amounts of power. This is like you being dehydrated in the desert, okay? And there is a well. You're almost there. It's not a mirage. There is a well. There's a bunch of water in there, and everything is trying to get into your way. Like, you're like, am I seeing double vision? Like, what is happening? And you're seeing fake friends exposed, the impossible friendships, and why it's hard for the chosen or the light workers or the empaths to have them. Okay? So, what I wrote down is, you're seeing these impossible friendships from the jump, but you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. Now you're getting ready to disconnect the line. You're praying for family to be exposed if they need to be, because you feel like there's a lot of sneakiness going on. You're getting ready to disconnect the line. Okay? You are chosen. You are a star messenger. No one can sneak diss you or school you or undermine you. It is difficult for you to have friends because they are jealous of your security. If you guys are in a healthy relationship, forget it. Okay, forget it. They're going to try to make you feel like your person ain't that great. They ain't that fabulous. They ain't that whatever, because they want them for themselves. Okay? They are upset about your security, your stability, your relationship, your relationships, jealous of your business, your mindset, your work ethic. You guys will be able to read them by them being self-righteous one day, being a lunatic the next, and God is exposing everyone who needs to be removed and anyone that is mad or anyone that has hate for you. So stay in your faith, okay? Stay in your faith. Because you guys got people acting really funny right now. You got that favor all over your life. Affirm it below. I got that favor all over my life. I think that's it. You're going to make an example out of anyone salty. And I think that's it. These people were not expecting you to have endless power. You bring their crazy out. Okay, God is showing you, hey, you bring the crazy out of people. And it's good. Because you might want to connect and feel rejected, like, why can't I have any friends? But it's showing you how to build your barriers, how to have true respect for yourself, how to have a better connection with the divine. That is what it's showing you. Okay, it's not easy to cut off all types of people. It's not easy to do. It's not easy to cut off family and then acquaintances the next. You're always having to be on your cutoff game. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, that is something you're realizing. You have to be quick to detach. You have to be quick to disconnect. Because thinking about what you're going to do with them, that alone will disturb your peace. Trust me, I am living proof of that. There's been so many times where I'm like, I mean, they're not being so terrible. Like, I just let them be. Like, we are having to learn how to disconnect a lot faster than what we're doing. We have to detach a lot faster. And this is something that really irks your enemies, okay? Because you guys are able to do this when somebody has really done something bad to you, okay? When somebody has done some awful, terrible thing, you're like, oh yeah, done. But when they're walking that fine line, and one day they're nice and love bombing you, and the next day they're off their rocker, you are learning how to detach from anyone that God is exposing to you. You're doing it with the quickness. You are learning the art of detachment. You are learning the art of detachment. You are learning that you are not going anywhere. Okay? You are not going anywhere. So if you guys were fearful of some type of confrontation, you are really becoming empowered. You are becoming empowered and you are less and less worried because you know what you're standing in. You know what you're standing up for. Whoa. Gentle. Be gentle with yourself right now. I know a lot of you guys could be stewing on, oh, I have to detach from everybody. It's so frustrating. It's all the time. But you guys are going to learn how to be gentle with yourselves. Not every detachment's going to be perfect. Sometimes you're going to overshare or try to justify or do it in a nicer way. But be gentle with yourself and give yourself a lot of grace at this time. Because you are worthy of this powerful wealth transfer. You are worthy of nurturing yourself. We have emotional baggage. You guys have been working on your emotional baggage. You've been working on the things from your past. And so it's going to be very apparent to you, anybody that's around you that isn't necessarily working on that. Okay, anybody that's around you that is like carrying it around, it's got it on their shoulder, you're gonna be like, okay, well, I pray and I wish them well, but like I got my own baggage over here I gotta freaking work on. You know what I mean? Best case scenario, what have I been telling you guys? Everything always works out for me. best case scenario. You guys showed up as hidden in plain sight. It's good that these people underestimate you. Let them, okay? You don't have to prove anything to them. They know that you embody the light, okay? You don't have to prove anything to them. They know that you embody the light. And you could be beating yourself up like, I just don't know why I can't have friends. I'm so disappointed. Like, but you have friends in high places. And where you're going, you need to be very careful about the people that you surround yourself with. And that's something that I started realizing that I have to sift through more for the chat alone. Not because I want to ruin connections for people, but I want it to be enlightened or high vibrational. And if I'm just letting whatever the heck come through, how is that helping you when you're coming here to feel safe or to get knowledge or to feel uplifted? How is that making you feel safe if there's low vibrational whatever and they don't want to change or do something different? Do you know what I mean? Hi, Virginia. Hi, Star. Hi, Healing. And Selena. Di. Rocky. M. And 123. Oh, whoa. I wasn't even on the right page. I wasn't even on the right page. Hi, Kyrie. Yes, scissors on standby. Thank you, Michael. Hi, Shamika. Hold on, guys. I really can't with people right now. Okay. We have upside down. You are getting your life right side up. Okay? You are cleaning out the closet. You have the missing puzzle piece. Okay? You guys are seeing the deception be exposed. And you've got a whole new routine and regime for how you remove, disconnect, and detach. These people aren't even going to know what to do with you. They didn't stop anything. Okay? So it's showing me that there's like a veil, and behind this veil, you've got a lot of busy Decepticons working to stop you from hitting this goal and to stop you from finding your tribe. If you are hanging out with all the wrong people, how are you in divine alignment to meeting your soulmate or finding your tribe or getting that dream job or just having things be more serendipitous? Your goals are important to you, and there's a lot of people, I told you guys all week long, it's been blocking, and these live chats are on restriction, okay? They're on restriction. So I think it's crazy that there's so many people blocked this week. That shows me that how many people are thinking that they can sneak diss you, thinking that they can just do whatever, and that you're going to let them. You're like, no, I'm really good at detaching, okay? Affirm it below. I'm cold as ice. Okay, I'm pure as snow. I'm cold as ice. You feel me? God's favor is all over your life. And you are in alignment to find your tribe, to hit your goals, to hit your mark. And there's a lot of dizzy people around you that just aren't doing their own diligence. They're not doing what they should be doing, and then they're mad at you for what you're doing. Okay? You guys have some dusty opportunists around you, some pick-meshas, some nuanced Nellies that don't want the light on you. They want you to immediately evaporate. They want you to dim it. They want you to disappear. There's something about your guys' appearance that's really irking people. They feel like they didn't know that you could look like that, clean up like that, speak like that, stand up like that. There's something that you're just shocking people with. And your crown is here. The eagle has landed, okay? The eagle has landed. There's something that you're going to be hearing this weekend. It's going to be good news. And you are no longer sacrificing your peace for other people. And that's what you were doing. Anytime you didn't detach and you'd have to sit and ponder who you needed to get rid of, knowing some of the people that you should, it disturbed your peace, even having to think about who should be released from your vicinity, what you guys have going on. Whoa. Wow. And as I'm showing you this, letting go, there are 2, if not 3 street bikes street bikes racing outside. This is what you embody. The light. You are letting go. You are detaching so you can have your light back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is you are switching your inner light. You're like, even thinking, I'm trying to think, how do I explain this? You sitting and being like, should I? Are they saying this? Is it my family? That all of that's disturbing your peace. Or knowing who it is and then being like, oh, I don't know. Something could happen. They could get real mad or something. Like, I don't even know. No, switch on your inner light. Bring forward your gifts. You're realizing that you were dimming it. You didn't even know that there was a dimmer. The dimmer's gone, okay? The dimmer's gone. You are getting an upgrade, and now you're just going to switch on the light. It's either on or it's off. It's either on or it's off, okay? And then we have trust. Trust that you are bringing your gifts forward. Trust that you are in alignment. Trust that you are doing the right thing for you by letting go who you need to let go of. Even though it's not easy, you feel like you've always got to turn your life upside down for everybody, and you're over it. Okay, you're so over it. Yes, Virginia, keep slaying everyone. Keep slaying. disgusting. Hold on, guys. Yes, I like that. Clowns play themselves and then expect a pity party. We have enlightenment. Look from the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Even though some of these people you're detaching from, you still could have fond memories. You could still honor some of your fond memories. It doesn't mean that you have to carry them into the next season. Okay, you're not carrying anyone. You're not carrying anyone. So as you guys are on this ascension lift, you are preparing for rapid spiritual growth. You are opening yourself to opportunities. And I tell you guys all the time that when you clear out the having to make these heavy decisions of who to detach from, who to disconnect from, who to stop answering their calls, who to block, delete, remove, repeat, it says right here, you are decluttering your life. Every time you declutter your life, you will ascend in more ways than one. So decluttering your life with the Chooches, the Decepticons, the fuckboys, the Beckys, the Bobbies, the whoever's, okay, all the Dusties, you are getting a glimpse into that magical doorway. Just like I said, you guys are out in the desert. You've just been going through it. You see the well. You're getting a glimpse into that magical doorway. And here come Decepticon 8 through 10 or 8 through 15 to be like, that's actually not a glimpse. It's actually not the magical doorway. And you actually aren't decluttering your life. So no, you're getting on this ascension lift. You're ready for opportunities. They literally need to just not. Yeah, dim my light, not today, Satan. No. Yeah, some of you guys are decluttering family. Okay, so I'm going to say this again because there's a lot of people that just joined. If you do not have a lot of enemies in your family and everywhere, in every walk of life, everywhere you go, this message is not for you, okay? This message is for light workers in their purpose, empaths in their purpose, and chosen in their purpose. Star messengers. Whoever you guys are, my high priestess or high priest, you guys are starting to see that they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Look at the chat. Okay? Every day, every day, every day, all this week, because you are getting a glimpse into that doorway. Your enemies in your family are being revealed for those of you guys that are zero contact with your family. You are starting to see, well, dang, I gotta get rid of everyone that I thought was going to be whoever. God is exposing who to get rid of. God is exposing who to get rid of. God is showing you who is gathering a storm behind the scenes in your honor, smearing your name as if they could, okay? You guys are working on forgiving these people, but you are removing them, and you are ready for this boss up. This next boss up is about you guys understanding detachment, your boundaries better, how you are more grateful, what that gets you, and your direct line with the divine, your direct line with God. Okay? You guys are changing the program. Anytime somebody comes in thinking that they can do the most on your timeline, you guys could resonate with Cinderella. Okay? Going from the pit to the palace. These people, they go from inspired to jealous, inspired to wound up. Or they just come in straight disgusting off the rip. And you guys are seeing that in the live chat right now. People that waited 21 days to say something crazy. Or they've been flying under the radar and God is exposing to me who needs to go, who can no longer stay. Okay, because I will make it a safe space. You guys are learning how to live in the moment more. That could be really hard for you. Okay, you guys could always be looking forward because of certain things that you guys have gone through, and you're learning how to be more in the moment. You're learning how to raise your vibration. You are learning how to empower yourself. You are also educating yourself on different views, empowering yourself on things that are going on around the world, and getting clarity with the people around you that are trying you or that wish you harm. You guys are divinely protected. So it's kind of like, don't start none, won't be none, because I'm not the one that's going to be dealing with you. So shoot your shot, okay? Things are getting spicy for your enemies. They are being made an example of, okay? They will be your footstool. And you guys are going to be very careful of the music that you listen to. There's a lot of different energy points that you guys are working on right now. You guys could be working on your root, your sacral, or your solar plexus. I feel like you guys are going through heart chakra activation. You guys could be getting ready to travel. You're just, what is the word? You're just disconnecting. You're like, I don't want no part of this. I am disconnecting. I'm taking flight. Some of you guys are going to be quitting smoking. I keep getting that in every stinking message. We have the apple. When I get the apple and the slipper, I'm thinking Snow White and Cinderella. And then we got Bambi. Like, you are Bambi. You are the light. The light that people just are like, oh my gosh, like, that's the best light I've ever seen. I want to be like that light. I want to embody that light. And there's all this dark energy trying to make you weary, trying to make you tired, trying to make you overthink, trying to make you think you don't have the key. There's so many keys here. Blowing up your phone, blowing up your notifications, acting like they have a hand in your life and you owe everything to them. There's some of you guys could be dealing with family members that everybody else might like suck at the teat and want something out of them, like inheritance wise, but not you, because you know that comes at a cost. Okay, that message is for somebody. You guys have many guardian angels watching over you. I got 2 initials, K and A. I got Evil Eye, the cherries, the neon butterfly, the moon, the cow, the dove, the unicorn, the star, the eagle, the fighter jet, 2 airplanes, the game controller. Yeah. And we can't forget the glass slipper. People are getting caught in their own web. Okay? They left a paper trail. That's the other thing. Okay? Some of these people, you wanted them to underestimate you. And you don't have to prove like, no, I know I'm smart. I know I'm this. You don't have to be the loudest person in the room. Because you're observing and you're just watching. You're like, yeah, they underestimated me totally. Yeah, they thought I wasn't going to catch that. They thought I wasn't going to peep that. They thought I wasn't going to catch on. Let's keep it that way. Okay? You can really see your enemies clearly. You don't have to do the most. You can just disconnect. Okay? Literally. Literally. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys. Yeah, you guys had a lot of people like right under your nose playing on your timeline because you just, whoever I'm speaking to, you just really don't want to see the bad in people. There are certain stages of life that people are in around you, and so you see a part of yourself in them. You see the pain in them or the struggle that they're going through. You're an empath. You understand. But it doesn't mean that you should take a lack of respect. It doesn't mean that you should just dim your light or accept fraudulent relationships. You know what I mean? People go from inspired to jealous. They start acting real weird because they feel less than less worthy, or basic around you. And you are letting it go because you cannot keep dimming your light to figure out the who, the what, the where, and the when. So God is saying, I'm going to expose this to you. Get ready to disconnect the line. Okay? We have the eagle again. Okay? Affirm it below. The eagle has landed. You are understanding God's vision for you, or what you are doing with the universe, what your purpose is. You are tapping into your higher self. Okay? You embody truth, authenticity. Hi, Randon. You've been doing a lot of blocking, Shamika. Yeah, I feel that. Because when I get signs and synchronicities, especially with the trolls and what I have to block on my own platform, that is a message for the collective. Okay, so that's why I said at the beginning of the live stream, if you are not dealing with a lot of blocking, a lot of haters that are trying to hide behind something, they're trying to act like, oh, I would never do that to you, but you feel it with every fiber of your being, and you're learning how to be faster at the art of detachment. Okay, a lot of us want to have that connection. We biologically, that's wired within us to want to connect, to want to be one. And you are learning how to not cower or dim your own boundaries. Okay, but you guys do have a lot of cowards around you. Okay, you guys are getting ready to close out this cycle, and you're going to feel stronger for it. Okay? I love this. I freaking love this card. You came in like a wrecking ball and you pulled the plug. People were like, nah, she's nice. He's nice. They're going to let me run amok. They're never going to pull the plug on me. Riddle me what? The plug has been pulled. Okay? The plug has been pulled. You are a chameleon. You are a peacock. You embody light. Endless light. Affirm it below. I embody endless light. God goes hard for me. Okay? My angels go hard for me. My ancestors go hard for me. Riddle me what? I'm here. I am here. I am here in plain sight. You are raising your vibe because you're like, no, all of this trying to sort this out over here is lowering my vibe. And then how am I going to attract my tribe if I'm trying to sort this out over here? No, detach, unplug, unplug. I'm gone. I'm gone. Okay. Ooh, you know a new emoji that we could drop down below? So we normally drop the scissors, right? Okay. We normally drop these below when we're saying our cutoff game is strong, but I think there is a plug emoji. And you guys can see right here that she's holding a plug. Okay? So you guys can drop that down below because we are disconnecting. The eagle has landed. The people are exposed. We are disconnecting. We're not going to feel bad about it. Why do we always got to feel bad about it? Like, why am I the bad guy? You're like, I'm the bad guy, duh. But no matter what, you guys, they're going to make you the villain in their story. Especially toxic family members. Yes, look at all those plugs. Look at all those plugs. That was loud. Sorry, guys. Okay. You guys are seeing that. I forgot what I was saying. Damn it. Okay, I forgot what I was saying. You guys are starting to see that you just have to, you're not going to be invisible for these people. Oh, I remember what I was saying. You're not going to, no, I forgot. I did forget. But yeah, you guys are coming in like a wrecking ball. You're not being invisible for nobody. These people thought that they could just do whatever, and that's just not going to be the case. Like, you are running the program. If your enemies had their way, you would be invisible. You are always shifting. Shifting? Shifting. You are always shifting. your niceness and whatnot. Oh, yeah. So you guys are going through big changes, and just like knowing that you are nice. You don't have to prove this to everybody, no matter what. Thank you for reminding me. Who said that? Madeline, thank you. Because I was like, I'm super ADHD, so thank you. I appreciate you. People, no matter what, they're going to make you the villain. They're going to call you the bad guy. So why not stand for yours while you're being made the villain? So what you're realizing is that even another form of spell work is people in your family or in your workplace gossiping about you and trying to change the opinion of others. Okay? They could not get you to change your opinion, no matter how they tried to do it with the hammer, with all their antics. And so because they couldn't get you to change into what they wanted or to give them what they wanted, which is basically be a doormat, they are trying to change everybody else's opinion around you. This is a form of witchcraft. This is a form of spell work. And so this could be your family, your terrible bosses, people that, they're acting like they're victimized by you. These are all the victims getting together, having a little powwow, kiki session, and saying, oh my gosh, they cut me off and they're so terrible. They blocked me and so you're going to be the villain no matter what. You might as well stand for yours and be like, I detached. Goodbye. Goodbye. You are no longer going to walk around like a fragment of yourself or a shell of yourself for them. You're not going to do that anymore. You already had to do that. This is what you're rebuilding from. You had to be a shell of yourself for your family, okay? Always trying to live up to what they wanted you to be, and you're so over it, okay? You're so over it. Look, we got the inner child. This is you. This is you. Like how sweet this illustration is. Don't you just want to squeeze that child, hug them, and tell them everything's going to be okay? A lot of us are literal orphans because we had to stand up for ours. And these people, since you were small, have been trying to stop you from being chosen because you were the one that was going to break the chains, break the generational curses. They didn't want you to feel warmth. They didn't want you to feel God. And if that is you specifically, and you are chosen or you are a light worker, they definitely tried to pry any of this from your hands. Anything that gave you security, they tried to pull this from your hands. Okay? So if it was a toy, a blanket, a person, a sibling, a parent, another parent, they will try to do this into your adulthood. I don't want them to feel safe. I don't want them to thrive. I don't want them to elevate. I don't want them to figure out their purpose. But they knew from you being very small. And now because that child wasn't hugged enough, wasn't loved enough, you're going to rock it till the wheels fall off now. Okay? Your innocence, your home, the true you. Like, this is just adorable. She is looking up to this unicorn on this path that goes up into the sky. She has her little rainbow wings on and she's holding her little stuffed animal. And there's this trail of glitter behind her. I freaking love this card. So cute. Who would not want to hug this child? And this is how some of your guys' family members acted. Especially if you're chosen. Okay? Especially. You had instincts and questioned things naturally from a small age. Okay, your instincts were strong from a small age. But they very quickly tried to turn you into this. Okay? They quickly tried to turn you into this. So at what age did you have to grow up? Was it 8? Was it 11? For me, it was 6. Okay. At 6, my adult supervision was gone. I was left to fend for myself and it was not fun. So at the age of 7, I was really going through it. I was struggling. Okay? And you guys are seeing that that wasn't fair. The timing of that, when you need that so much as a child, but you guys are not like the opposite you're dealing with. This is something that you are continuously working on. You're working on your timing, your patience, embracing the now, mothering yourself, returning to your innocence. This is where you thrive. When you get to be your inner child, okay? When you get to be innocent, when you feel at home, when you feel this sense of belonging, that's when they're going to come at you harder. That's when they're going to come at you harder. Okay, let's see. Anything else? These people are not realizing that it's forbidden for them to F with you, how they think they're going to F with you. They will be made an example of, and you will be vindicated. You will be vindicated. All of these people are being exposed now, and they are in awe of how you found out. They're in awe of how you immediately detached, immediately disconnected. They're speechless. They're like, how did they know? How did they know? They don't even have like their backup smear ready. They're just like, wait. They found me out. How? You're on the right side of the light. You feel me? Affirm it below. I am on the right side of God. I'm on the right side of the light. I'm on the right side of the universe. Okay? Whoa. Ooh, I love this card. We have the Angel Oak. Okay? If any of you guys have watched Game of Thrones, you guys know about these, is it the weird trees? Oh, frick, I forgot what it's called. I think it is. But either way, okay, there are some trees in Game of Thrones where they touch them and then they have visions, okay? You guys are starting to trust your visions. You are starting to trust the things that you're seeing when you see them. So you can detach faster. You are a healer. You are being activated. You are realizing, I am rooted. I am grounded. I am safe. I am protected. Okay? Affirm it below. I am rooted. I am grounded. I am safe. I am protected. I have a mighty shield. I'm kind of a big deal, duh. I am the galactic truth serum. My sword of truth is always at rest position. Okay, so you could choose any of those. My sword is always at rest position. Okay, my sword of truth. I am the galactic truth serum. I am rooted. I am safe. I am protected. I am secure. I have a mighty shield. I am on the right side of God. I am on the right side of the light. Okay, you are the wrong one. These people got one time to play on your timeline, and now whoever watches over you is saying it's on site. Okay? On site. Wow. See, yeah, they're watching. You guys know the who of who's watching, but they're watching. They're watching over you. Yes, guys. Yes, it's on site. Some of you guys could have really enjoyed hanging out by a certain tree. Okay, I'm getting a download. Some of you guys could have really enjoyed hanging out by a certain tree when you were little. And this tree could have had a lot of squirrels, pecans, or acorns. I'm getting that specifically. So it's important for you now, for your inner child to be near trees or to go near trees often, to feel grounded, to kind of clear your energy because you have so many people just trying to project onto you. Not that you're not protected, but I feel like it will really heal and it'll naturally like soothe you and make you feel better. Because maybe you guys aren't realizing that some of you went near this tree when you felt really alone, or are realizing that you spent a lot of time around trees when you didn't have anybody. I'm just realizing that I did that, okay? When I had no supervision, I spent a lot of time around trees. A lot of time around trees. And we have the starfish. We have the acorn. I'm telling you guys. So you're starting to figure out like, oh, that kind of made me feel safe. I felt good around these trees. I was always playing around trees. And so you're able to give this energy, this pain, any sadness, and you're able to kind of like clear your space with that. You guys have somebody that's trying to stop you from talking. Okay? You guys have somebody that's trying to stop you from talking. I feel like for some of you guys, this is a family member. They know that you're the phoenix. They know that you're in your power. I mean, they couldn't stop you if they tried, but what you're working on right now is filling up your cup, letting it overflow, and then giving when you see fit. Okay? Not giving when you're drained, not giving when you're zapped. Okay? You guys are a natural teacher. You are a natural leader. And the reason why you are a direct threat to so many people is because if you are about encouraging others to be liberated, to be free, if you are about encouraging others to use their voice, to stand up for what's right, you are a direct threat to anyone trying to seek control. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you have a work dynamic where they are seeking control and you naturally influence empowering others, helping them see the light in themselves, you are a direct issue for them. If this is happening in the world and you are naturally an influencer, you are a direct issue for the op because you are teaching others to stand in their authenticity, to stand in their light, to ask questions, to find out more information, and to be more open-minded, okay? There's a lot of different environments that want to control. Look at what's going on in the world, okay? They seek to control. And so anyone doing the opposite is, they're going to try to smear their name, okay? Anybody that's, you know, doing is inspiring, okay? You guys inspire other people to be more bold, to ask more questions. You know what I mean? Babe, the guy that says afuera, what's his name? What country is it? Argentina. Okay, let me give you guys an example. The guy that like I'm always like quoting that says
Javier Milei.
Yes, Javier. Okay, don't know his last name, but I just had to ask my husband, okay? Because we'd be staying up on everything that's going around in the world. The guy that's like afuera, okay? Argentina. All my subscribers in Argentina, I know I have a lot of you guys. Okay, it like people see him as a issue. They're like, you can't just be bold and like telling people where to go and how to get there. You can't just be doing that. Do you know what I mean? So think about that. Say this was your family, okay? You know why I get shut down in my family and why I'm zero contact with them? Because I empower everybody in my family to think for themselves, to ask questions, to stand up for theirs, to stand on business, to not just to get pushed around for a carrot dangled on a string. So my mom was like, no, I need control. How am I going to control everybody in the family if this one's over here shining and stunting and telling people, you can do it too. You can believe in yourself. You could do anything that you want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Anybody that is teaching anybody that, they're going to make them public enemy number one. Do you understand? So if you guys are confused on what's going on in the world, dig a little bit deeper because a lot of people are not acquainted. Don't ever be a sheep. Ever. No one that's really acquainted with my channel is sheep, but you know what I mean. Like, don't just take somebody else's word for it when you are the high priestess. Anybody encouraging others to have the best, be the best, speak on whatever they want to speak on. Telling you guys, everybody wants control, and you cannot be controlled because you were hired by God. Okay? You cannot be controlled. And so many people are going to try to stop you. Okay? Think about the most powerful people that are influential, whether people like them or not. It is because they don't say what everyone thinks they're going to say. And whether people like them or not, do you understand what I'm saying? You guys create big changes in people. So the more you level up, the more people are going to see you as the issue. The more they're going to try to vilify you, and you're going to be ready. Hello? You're going to be ready. You're used to being vilified, and you don't care because you are raising an army of angels. Do you understand? You are raising an army of angels. This is your initiation. Do you feel froggy? Are you going to leap? Or are you going to hide behind the veil and say, I'm going to let the next person do it because I just want to encourage just a little bit, but I don't need to be doing all that. I just don't want to be in the line of fire. I get that. I get that. But spiritual warfare is real. The spiritual attacks are real. Being censored is real. Being canceled is real. Being controlled is real. Real recognizes real. Okay? And you guys are at a point like, I'm not going to just believe what everyone just says I should believe. You are elevating. So all your views are evolving. How you look at the world is evolving. And you're a little bit terrified, which you should be, because the world's not in a good place right now. But at the same time, you are realizing that you are in your truth. You have a direct line to God, the divine, the creator. People's egos, main issues, yeah. There's a lot of hypocrisy and lies and things being hidden. No one can hide anything from you. Not even in a search engine, okay? No one can hide anything from you. And you don't believe fake news. Do you understand? Because fake news was created on the back of you. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Fake news was created on the back of you and people like you. People like us. So, you're not just going to believe whatever you're fed. You're going to inspire others to change. You're going to inspire others to do the same. So whatever you be doing, bestie, and you be doing it well, okay? Affirm it below. I be doing it. I be doing it well. I inspire others to do the same. I'm going to say that again. I be doing it, and I be doing it well. And I inspire others to do the same. You're waking people up. Too many people slept on you. They underestimated you for however many years or however many months. And now they're like, oh my gosh, bestie, I'm so sorry. I'm listening now. The world is a dumpster fire. Okay. Now I'm listening. Like, it's okay to ask questions. But the world we're living in, they don't want you to ask questions. Okay? So think about what you value in people. Are they upfront, whether they're liked or not? Are they authentic to them, whether they're liked or not? Are they a sheep? Because I feel like a lot of people that are really going to make differences in this world are they're going to go through a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, a lot of setbacks, because people are always going to be coming at them sideways, but they're always going to rise above. they're always going to rise above. And I feel like a lot of you guys respect that because you know that narrative very well. Okay? You guys know that narrative very well. Okay. I'm going to get one more for you guys. Yes, I be doing it and I be doing it well, and I inspire others to do the same. Charge ahead with confidence. Okay? I am charging ahead with confidence. I am ready for the big changes. God is watching over me. You're going to keep embodying this light. The journey. You guys are showing others. There is a journey. There is a path. Do you have one? Have you figured it out? Are you on it? Do you know what's going on or no? Okay. So we have the journey. You guys got this. You're getting ready to enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. You have learned so much. Okay? Inspired to jealous. You guys got people acting real weird. You're used to it. Okay? But God is exposing the people that are only going to get one chance with you, or that have spoiled their chance and now it's on. Okay? Off the rip. We have mask off. You embody endless light. Okay? You guys embody endless light. I hope that you guys enjoyed this message. Thank you guys for all of the happy birthdays. It's my birthday week. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'm like on live really late because I was working all day. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, there isn't a schedule for members only, and there isn't a schedule for Patreon, but you guys have a lot of goodies coming out, and it's going to be very soon. So be looking forward to that. And all important links are in the description box. What else? Drop your favorite affirmation. If you guys are looking for a way to loop your favorite affirmations or askformations, you guys can use the Parrot app. It's free. And no, this is not sponsored by Parrot, but I just like to recommend it to you guys because it's really easy to use. It's really user friendly. You guys can record your favorite affirmations, listen to it on a loop. You can even add music. And that could be something really good for you when you feel like you're just not feeling that great. Or you can even do a list of the things that you're grateful for to remind you in your own voice of what you have going on for you that's amazing. Okay? I guarantee that if you use that and you listen to it on a loop, you will see a shift. Just do it for even a day or two and you will see a shift. Remember your direct line that you don't have to do every ritual under the sun. If you have your direct line with the divine and the divine knows your heart, you are praying. You are protected. End of story. Okay, end of story. And I think that's it, right? Yes. So don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye, Randon. Bye, Michael. Bye, Bright. Di, Robin, Angel, let's see, Mika, hi, Organic Slay, don't mind staying up late, thank you guys for all the happy birthdays. It's on like Donkey Kong. Thank you, Virginia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rant in this video, but yeah, I'm just not putting up with, people, why do people try me? I just can't even compute. Okay, I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.